Oh, you're so beautiful, my eyes couldn't realize it. With the smiling eyes, my face, I can never find it. With those eyes so ordinary, and your face is more than average. I said things are no surprises. I think I like to feed the madness, and I said
you're hiding, keeps me excited. No sign that we'll stop colliding. Oh, and just say you want me, say you want me like oh, oh, oh. Say you want me, say you want me like oh, 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 oh. Say you want me, say you want me back.
I'm not your boyfriend, I'm not your man neither. I got your poison, you got that amnesia. Do you remember me and Little Italy? Giving me sentimental, I gave you chivalry up on the dresser. I can't forget ya. You keep a secret and peep it when we together. Rocket proper, Miss Cindy Lauper, Bandit Jopper. Got Frank Sinatra at the opera singing la da 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 da. So deadly, baby, getting heavy, crazy. I'ma always love you, even if you hate me. Cause it's a shame when we caught up in the games. The free spirit, cause you cannot tame, baby.
You're hiding, keeps me excited. No sign that we'll stop colliding. Oh, and just say you want me, say you want me like oh, 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 oh. Say you want me, say you want me like oh, 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 oh. Say you want me, say you want me back.
There's something in her eyes, there's something about the night. It's a family like it's true, it's still you. Understood that we were young, still love strong punks on the road to El Dorado, but we wound up in Chicago. Funny how we was both born in Colorado. First check that I got up, booked us right at the Bellagio. Licking Asiago in a glass of Moscato. Cause when we fuck it's like applause, baby, bravo. Cause the star-crossed lovers will never know. So it goes, Juliet and Romeo.
But you're hiding, keeps me excited. No sign that we'll stop colliding. Oh, and just say you want me, say you want me like oh, 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 oh. Say you want me, say you want me like oh, 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 oh. Say you want me. Say you want me back. Oh, back. God only got to when we were, to when we were in love. God only got the memory of, to the memory of. God only got to when we were, to when we were. reflection. Whisper more and more, like a tiger in its chamber, drawing lines into my door, counting down until I see you to get me through the day. Whoa, oh, I know I'm falling, gonna ride it anyway. Ooh, like you know the door. Daddy, let's take it too far tonight. Got my favorite high. Ooh, like you know the door. Thinking I'm crossing the line this time, taking me for a ride. It's like gravity takes a hold of me, lost reality now. Myself in these hazy fever dreams, I don't wanna come down. Ooh, like you know the door. Daddy, let's take it too far tonight. Got my favorite high. Ooh, like you know the door. Thinking I'm crossing the line this time, taking me for a ride. Ooh, like you know the door. Daddy, let's take it too far tonight. Got my favorite high. Ooh, like you know the door. Thinking I'm crossing the line this time, taking me for a ride.
So call it now, call it what you want. 'Cause I feel this falling out, moving on. And the dust moves faster on an open road. And I feel like thunder, I wanna let it go. 'Cause time gets wasted when you're not astray. But I don't want to play this game, so lay me down and we'll watch all the tables turn. Keep looking on, 'cause I don't know where we're headed now. Maybe we like animals, running wild through this fire. Wanna take it all, run the night, run for miles, and we'll get it all wrong. Oh, let's get it all wrong. So catch a light to feel it beating down. And I feel the air through our body now. 'Cause the dust moves faster on an open road. And I feel like thunder, I wanna let it go. 'Cause time gets wasted when you're not astray. But I don't want to play this game, so lay me down. 'Cause I don't know where we're headed now. Maybe we like animals, running wild through this fire. Wanna take it all, run the night, run for miles, and we'll get it all wrong. Oh, let's get it all wrong. Beat up at night, you wanna lie. See the stars in a full sky. 'Cause time is all we need and more. Chase the light that you're searching on to find. Maybe we like animals, running wild through this fire. Wanna take it all, and then I'm running for miles, and we'll get it all wrong. Oh, let's get it all wrong. Yeah, let's get it all wrong. Oh, let's get it all wrong.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Tommy comes in so many flavors.
I had a dream, we were sipping whiskey neat, highest floor of the Bowery, and I was high enough. Somewhere along the lines, we stopped seeing eye to eye. You were staying out all night, and I had enough. No, I don't wanna know where you've been or where you're going, but I know I won't be home, and you'll be on your own. Who's gonna walk you through the dark side of the morning? Who's gonna rock you when the sun won't let you sleep? Who's waking
wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Stops my bones from wondering why, who am I? Well, some nights I wish that this all would end, 'cause I could use some friends for a change. And some nights I'm scared you'll forget me again, but some nights I always win. Well, those guys, that is all. 5 minutes in and I'm bored again. 10 years of this, I'm not sure when.
No doubt. Anybody could have taken over ADC. I could have played fucking ADC when Bjergsen's fucking playing mid. Doesn't matter. He's winning. He was winning like every matchup and shit. Fuck. What am I playing? I shouldn't play the same account. Yeah, let's do the same account. What the fuck? Are you serious? I just got Tyler 1, dude. Holy shit, I got Tyler 1.
Dude, why do I have so random login names on these accounts? I wonder why. Oh, what? Okay, nice start. Let's see which game this is. The Shaker game from yesterday. Really? Really, Riot Games? Really? What about the Rengar? Did he get banned? Huh? No, he's still playing. He's still losing people's games. Look at this. He's still fucking playing. Yeah, of course. What a fucking bullshit. Maybe I shouldn't be buying mana tier when I end. I shouldn't be buying mana tier because that makes it too obvious.
PB16 Ultra. And before I even start this subwoofer review, let me address a question that has come up on every single subwoofer review of, wow, your neighbors must love you. I killed all my neighbors as soon as I moved in. You'll never find their bodies. No, actually, I'm pretty sure they're alive and well. I wouldn't know because this wall, which no one seems to notice, is brick with another brick building behind it. Same on that side. I'm above businesses. The back apartment was rented to an office, which closes, and today is Sunday. And God might be resting, but I'm not. So, today is the day when I get to, with the sun out, talk about a subwoofer like this. And let it have it. Let's slip the dogs of Jesus Christ, what are you doing? I've come to the realization that SVS is probably run entirely by bachelors. Because there's no way a wife could marry a man and know what he does all day if it's this. Honey, I'm going to work. Gotta go strip raccoon carcasses off the side of the road for, 8 hours at the office. Goes and designs this, sends them out to other husbands. There's no way. There's no way that's happening. This is the scariest subwoofer I've ever played with. I play with a bunch of subwoofers. PB13, I have the Rhythmic here, and I have the PSAs, and they're all super powerful. But none of them are scary. You see, when I put up a subwoofer, when I get a subwoofer, I'll always turn it all the way up. And either turning it all the way up will find the limits of the subwoofer, where I'll feel the driver starting to crash and it doesn't sound as good. Or I hit the limit and it's like, oh, that's really loud. I am not able to go to the limit on this subwoofer. I'm going to in this video because it's the last time it's going to be played at this sort of level. Because camera, and if anything's going to break, I want it to break on camera. But there's no fear of it destroying itself. There's only fear of it removing my projection screen from the ceiling. Because it's held in with anchors. These are just, screw and drill a hole, put the little plastic anchor. I mean, there's 20 of them. But the amount of violent floor shaking, and it's not like, things are shaking. This floor goes up and down a measurable amount when that thing is kicking ass. That window, which it's going to be harder to see during the day, at night when you can see the reflections in it, will flex 1/4 of an inch in and out. I'll try to show that off. I don't know if it's going to come out well, but I'll try to show it off. Want to talk numbers? 200 pounds in a box. The box is spread out across the apartment because I am returning this back to SVS. I don't want to even know. I don't even want to know. I don't want to keep it. You need to imagine if you bought one of these. Now you own it. And now it's time to move from one place to another, and you've got to move this. Well, that's like just moving your stove. No one takes their stove with them, but now imagine if that was your stove, only it's very, very, very delicate. You don't want to scratch up that absolutely flawless mirror finish. Which is nice, by the way, but, as soon as the cat walks past it, I got to get out and de-cat it. Let's talk about the stiffness of the driver and the power. Because my Rhythmic here, and this is my Rhythmic. And it's a 15-inch, and it's a servo, so it's real soft. It's 400 watts, and that's what controls the motor. Because the speakers are motors. The speaker's got a motor in it. It's a little voice coil, probably 2.5 inches on this one. And it's wrapped in coils, and it holds there, and it goes in and out of a magnet. That's what controls it. So you see how easy this is to push. This one... I would estimate 60 pounds to push that to the end of its excursion. 60 pounds of force I would need to exert on it. And I know where its excursion is because I'm about to show you on camera. It's got an 8-inch voice coil. 2 inches, 2.5, 4 inches, we're pretty sure that's like a 4-inch. Maybe I've heard of a 6, maybe. But there's a technology video with this sub where he set it apart, and the actual motor assembly is 8 inches around. Aliens. So the only thing I could say is, SVS saw what they did with the PB13, and they went, what are we holding back? And then they did this, and it's like, okay, stop. I don't want. If you said, okay, Zeos, write down what you think SVS will be selling in 3 years, and we'll see if they can. I don't want to know. I don't want to know, because this is beyond most people's needs, wants, or you can afford it. It's only, I think, $500 more than the PV13 Ultra was, maybe even less. But you're not paying for the extreme 1500 RMS amplification and then 5,000 peak watts. 5,000 peak watts. Did I mention that? Yeah, I think I did. You're paying because when you go to the back of it and you slide it out, oh, furniture movers and yoga blocks for the win. It's very plain back here. Power switch, power plug, XLR ins and outs, balance ins and outs. Here's a trigger input, 3.5mm. You get your line level inputs, RCA, which one for LFE, and line level outputs, RCA. And that's it. There's no gain control. There's no nothing. There's no nothing. Where's the nothing? Where's the something? Well, the something's all up here. Because this is not just a giant blue LED display that will do volume. Yes, 12 for music. Volume, low pass filter, phase, polarity, parametric EQ, or room gain compensation, tuning for the ports, preset load, preset save, and then overall settings. And that's cute. That's on the front. I've dealt with subs with controls in the front. It's nice. It's nice. I get to put it back against the wall and look and see the front. It's great. Then this happens. So I get to control the volume. I get to go through that entire menu and adjust everything. I get to shut off the display. And most importantly, I get to load 3 presets here at the bottom. P1 is movie, which you could adjust all your settings, set your polarity, your phase, everything. Save it to movie, and now when it's time to watch movie, you hit movie. You hit P2, and that's music. Same deal. I have music. This is up way louder. If I'm using this to support the main channels, and those things aren't on, which they're not, this comes on and it supports the main channels, but 12. The volume is much higher. And 3 is a custom one you could set, which is just called custom. And that's cute. And this is useful. Trust me, you want to have this little baby remote sitting on your table right there for when you want to load those or do a really quick volume control. So, what else are we going to look at on this? Not much. Polarity, phase, low pass filters dealt with on my receiver. I mean, go watch Fury Road, period. I think we've discussed that and we can handle it. Anything else you guys want to like just watch that dance? How does it I'm not a religious person, but I'm contacting God with this.
Everybody understands this one is not for the folks at home. Sorry to leave, but I had to go. Who the fuck wants to die alone? All dried up in the desert sun. My heart is breaking for my sister and the calm that she called love. Man, I look into my nephew's eyes. Man, you wouldn't believe the most amazing things that can come from some terrible lies.
Like people say that the word orange doesn't rhyme with anything. And that kind of pisses me off because I can think of a lot of things that rhyme with orange.
What rhymes with orange?
I'm dumb enough to walk in a store and steal, so I'm dumb enough to ask for a date with Lauryn Hill. Some people only see that I'm white, ignoring skill, cause I stand out like a green hat with an orange bill. Then I got up and ran to the janitor's storage booth, kicked the doors loose and ripped out the foreign screws, grabbed some sharp objects, brooms and foreign tools. This is for every time you took my orange juice. Thought I was ill, now I'm even more so. Shit, I got full-blown AIDS and a sore throat. I got a wardrobe with an orange robe. I'm in the 4th row, signing autographs at your show.
Take some inventory in this door. There's a Ford engine door, hinge, syringe, and orange, an extension cord, and a ninja sword.
Waging wars, went on stage and sprayed cage with AIDS and orange. I wipe my ass with this cage and sword. And sometimes you see things that aren't there, like fat women in G-strings with orange hair. Mr. Shady, what's a G-string? It's yarn, Claire. You know you're spaced the fuck out like George Lucas when your puke is turning to yellowish orange mucus. I ain't done this, ain't the chorus. I ain't even drug you in the woods yet to paint the forest. A blood stain is orange after you wash it 3 or 4 times in the tub, but that's normal, ain't it, Norman? Set the blow polish, dorm room doors off the hinges. Oranges, peach, pears, plums, oranges. Yeah, here I come, my minches. So lock your doors, drop to the floors, get your shotguns drawn. Here comes another clockwork orange. My weenie's much bigger than yours is. Mine is like sticking a banana between 2 oranges. Why you even doing this to yourself? It's pointless. Why do we have to keep on going through this? This is torturous.
You could say like, I put my orange 4-inch door hinge in storage and ate porridge with George. You just have to figure out the science to breaking down words.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now you may remember this. This is a Dell that I purchased for about £4, roughly $5 at the time on eBay, and I planned to upgrade it, but we had a series of mishaps. First of all, the GPU I purchased wouldn't fit inside, and second of all, I found out that there were a few limitations, not to mention the fact that this whole PC died. The biggest issue I actually found was the fact that this gave that game a little extra boost and more stability than it needed, also eliminating quite a bit of the stutter that occurred as well. It was definitely more than playable at this resolution. GTA 5 actually ran at 1080p, no problem with the normal preset. We probably could have turned things up a bit higher, but 40 frames per second here, with literally no stutter, as you can see by those statistics on screen, was definitely a very nice playable experience, and I could happily play GTA on this system all day long. Next up we tried Far Cry 4, one of my personal favourites, again at 900p with the low preset to average 36. All of the games are definitely playable, but you will have to turn down some of those settings because of the limitation that the CPU provides, although it is more powerful than the Phenom in the system we tested a couple of days ago. Now for a couple of lighter esports titles, with Team Fortress 2 first at 1080p with the high settings to achieve a very nice 90 frames per second, and as you can see by those other stats, there really was no lag or stutter, even when the action started to heat up on this online game. And so with that said, let's jump into Overwatch, which actually ran at Full HD again with the low settings to achieve 65 frames per second, a very playable result indeed. Guys, I'm sorry I hadn't got back to this Dell sooner. It was just lying under my bed, and before I either gave away the 1030 or sold it on, I decided that it had to go in this system because it was the most powerful thing that would fit and also work around that 25 watt GPU slot limitation that the motherboard had. So guys, there we have it. I'm sorry that you've had to see the 1030 2 times in a row, but for
compromise, but baby, I'm all alone. Yeah, I stay swollen in my lips. Stung by love is all we know. Addicted to those crazy hips. And vodka that'll hit the floor. Yeah, the way she moves around the world. You could say I should have known why you do these things. Got me fucked up all alone and staring down the string. Got me racing to the phone and nervous while I think I should probably wait till morning. You got me so alone, alone. Yeah, I'm cool, so sexy, this how we move. I run but you never pass the time, saying baby don't go. Yeah, I'm fast, so sweet but I gotta last. You give it up when you see me down, this time I won't go. I've been stung, nowhere to run. Your words are poison, they fill my lungs. I've been stung, nowhere to run. Your words are poison, they fill my lungs. I thought we met for reasons years ago, this seemed like fate. But now I know you love my ups and downs, so surprised I stayed around. You used me for show. Came to my senses, it sounds in my tone. No mutual feelings, they're all on your own. And why you do these things got me fucked up all alone. And staring down the string, got me racing to the phone. And nervous while I think, should probably wait till morning. You got me so alone, alone.
I was hopeful that you. Nope, you're a death machine for life.
The man I was. I killed him first.
Those don't kill people. I mean, until you shoot her. Then they kill everything.
You stung me, I'm hurting. I feel this for certain. We opened the show strong, now I'm closing curtains. We used to be standouts, I'm broken, my hands out. You know I always take the fall, but you're to blame here. You stung me, I'm hurting. I feel this for certain. We opened the show strong, now I'm closing curtains. We used to be standouts, I'm broken, my hands out. You know I always take the fall, but you're to blame here. Yeah, I'm cool, so sexy, this how we move. I run but you never pass the time, saying baby don't go. Yeah, I'm fast, so sweet but I gotta last. You give it up when you see me down, this time I won't go. I've been stung, nowhere to run. Your words are poison, they fill my lungs. I've been stung, nowhere to run. Your words are poison, they fill my lungs.
Try hiding. The memories come back every time you scream.
Hey man, just wanted to check in with you, see how things are going. Yeah. Just give me a call back whenever, bro. I want to kick it before you make that the move out there. Alright, bro.
I remember times we would chill at Rebecca's house, and now I come home and everyone's trying to keep me out. I love my hometown, but she don't love me back. Now my bed is in the city, I don't want it
Long sun, harsh night and long sun. We try to keep it all together in the hands that made us killers. Long sun, harsh night and long sun. We try to run away forever, burn out, we'll burn together in the long sun.
$1,000 ain't nothing to what it meant before. 1,000 homies that I knew that I don't know no more. 1,000 jokes that was said about me, I know that fake shit. I just want 1,000 notes to be proud your boys made it. It's crazy, ain't it? We used to be up on Wendy wasted. You never thought we make it here, huh? You should face it. I'm Jesse, baby, the same one that I have always been. I'm coming home soon, so open up and let me in.
Long sun, harsh night and long sun. We try to keep it all together in the hands that made us killers. Long sun, harsh night and long sun. We try to run away forever, burn out, burn together.
They say you don't really come around, Jesse, you don't talk to us, and you don't even stopping anymore, and you don't chop with us. The fuck you think you are now? Your stories ain't that beautiful. People die from home and we ain't seen you at the funeral. Those parties must be good, dog. Drugs must be perfect. Your life must be great, man. I hope it's all worth it. Those people that you call your friends seem really cool and famous. I can motherfucking tell that you forgot what my name is. I'm like, guys, you don't get it. It's really complicated. I'm sorry I've been distant. I'm just working here to make it. It's been really hard away on the road in desert dust. And I know you don't believe me, but I miss you all so much. I'm in a
long sun, harsh night and long sun. We try to keep it all together in the hands that made us killers. Long sun, harsh night and long sun. We try to run away forever, burn out, we'll burn together.
long sun, harsh nights in the long sun. We try to keep it all together. The hands that made us killers. Long sun, harsh night in the long sun. We try to run away forever, burn out, burn together.
You have slain an enemy.
And now, we all have a new king. I wish him and you, his people, happiness and prosperity.
And I don't want you to go. I just wanna know that you'll stay with me. And I don't like the show. I'm just here to love and I hope I live free. Cause I've been through the voice of the rain and the voice of the pain for me. And I've been caught up with faith and misery. I listen to the preacher, but he don't really get to me.
all cry, we all live, we all die, we ought to know. We all sleep, we all fuck, we all dream, we wake up, that's how we know. Cause I don't really care, and I don't know if I will. And maybe I'm scared, scared to tell you. You're my brother, I'm your brother, and we're sons of him and kings exist. I wear no crown, you wear no crown, but we wear our hearts to all of this. And we're You're my brother, I'm your brother, and we're sons of him and kings exist. I wear no crown, you wear no crown, but we wear our hearts to all of this. And I don't wanna go, I wish at home, only place to be. Late nights all alone, smoking cigarettes as I roam the streets. I've seen how people change, but they can't break the fire from me. They've got their blinders on, the moral compass has screens. I guess my 15 is up, living about time for weeks. And I've been so long for way too long. Lost in the fire. Yeah, we're I'm a king shit, I want 100 with the gold in my ring shit. I want 100 with 100 people telling me my money isn't coming and they're bringing me my queen bitch. I want 100, make me a clone and we make it 200. Then we gon' bone and my baby's 100. Get so fly like a drone, I stun it. We just want all the currency in here, and the personal whiskey, my dear. And then big car with limos in it, so no one can see who's even near. 100, baby. 100, baby.
While you're sitting on the autumn leaves, and if you know now, then turn around and leave. And soon I will burn out with things we should have seen from when you're sitting on the autumn leaves. On and on it seems to go until we wake up to the fact that on and on it seems to go, even though it's all stats magic. It's gotta be true enough.
There's going to be a talking head video today that's probably going to seem like it's being done by either a drunk or someone high on drugs because I am tired. I have spent, I don't even know how much time. Anyway, I stayed up pretty much all night last night finishing up the Terry Crews build, which gets delivered in 2 days. You guys will, of course, have a video on that hopefully next week. But if my eyes are bloodshot and my train of thought just seems to derail really easily, at least that's why.
So what you think?
You know, I'll be honest. I'm kind of impressed by its proportions.
I know, right?
All right, but let me show you something here. Ugh. I kind of like the thin ones.
But this one is about form factor.
Yeah, but mine can fit in tight spaces.
With girth, you can open tight spaces. It's like a master key.
Whether you like thick or thin, the ITX lineup from Fractal Design is sure to have something that tickles your fancy. Remember, it's not the size that matters. It's all about how you use it.
No, it's definitely the girth.
No, thinness.
Girth, dude.
Thinness.
Girth.
There's no contest.
No, there's contest. It's girth.
By now you've probably heard that Ryzen 5 is launched. Unfortunately, this video today is not about Ryzen 5. Even though I have it, I haven't had a chance to even take it out of the box yet because I've been so busy with the other project that I just mentioned. But what I am going to do is I'm going to tell you what the last 30 days have been like using Ryzen as my daily driver. Now, although the previous video about that went up on the 20th, since I said I'm going to be using it for 30 days, I was actually already 10 days into that 30-day challenge, having moved into the studio on the 10th of March, and it's now the 11th of April, so I've got a good 30 days base of what it was like using Ryzen for 30 days. I'll go ahead and say the 3 things I'm going to really focus on this video are the video live streaming, video creation, content creation, editing, things like that, and of course gaming. If you're into things like compiling, development work, and virtualization, I don't do any of that in my day-to-day workflow, so I don't have any experience to talk about with that. That'd be more like something you'd want to ask Wendell about. So with that out of the way, and the fact that this is just a talking head video, feel free to minimize this so that my face isn't inconveniencing the pixels on your monitor. Trust me, you wouldn't want any stuck pixels because of this face that only a mother could love. Now let's talk about live streaming real quick. Unfortunately, when I did my live stream, and you guys can watch the replay here, or at least some of it, go sample it so you can see what I'm about to reference here. A lot of people just didn't get it. I think people failed to realize, although it mentioned this till I was blue in the face, I think a lot of people just didn't realize I don't use a capture card. I was not capturing something happening on a different machine. I was capturing what was happening on that machine as it was happening. I was live encoding 10 megabit per second H.264, 1080p 60 FPS on the same machine I was gaming on a game like Ghost Recon's Wildlands, which is extremely taxing of any system. So being able to maintain 60 FPS was an extreme chore for any CPU, and Ryzen 1800X at 4 gigs did that for me. Now, of course, we had some low FPS at times. We had a couple of dips down into the 40s, well, a few dips down into the 40s, but that's honestly not that surprising given how taxing Ghost Recon is, and there's still a lot of optimization that needs to take place. And optimization in Ryzen over the last 30 days has been happening, and things are getting better. And in
Relax. Just let go.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
The sweet tones of misery.
"30 seconds until minions spawn. Executed.
Cause you and me start out something. It's gotta be true nothing. Cause you and me, well, we sailed in as far as it won't go. And then we turn around, look back towards the shore. And I see the great now. There's so much more to know. Well, we sailed in as far as it won't go. And on it seems to go until we wake up to the fact that on and on these things will go well, even though they've lost their magic. It's gotta be true or nothing. Cause you and me start out something. It's gotta be true or nothing. Cause you and me were we started something. It's gotta be true or nothing. Cause you and me started something. It's gotta be true or nothing. Cause you and me, well, oh, you know we started something. On and on and things are going. On and on and things are going. And on and on and things are going. Yeah. Started something.
Baby, don't go with him. He's bad news. Can't you see? Baby, he'll fuck around. He'll break your heart. It's easy.
was on blue my view of the statue where they chewed up, where the news done flew up, and the tube done flash you like a tuba raps you, and the tube that had you. How was it you when you knew from the start when they give it to moves with his heart talking? Flashback to the first attack, had a matchbook in my hand, I had you stash that in the woods so that we could trap that good again. I mean that fire again. At night we fought around the only light without a fire and pin. Desire was our only way to fight the law. Quiet then, dip to rioting. We left our smiles and we get right back to filing. In line for bread and iron men. How condemned to remind us of the truth about our future. With a mind so bent, they eyes go dim till our heads are where their boots are singing. Ignorance is strength, freedom is slavery, war is peace. It's all they ever gave to me. Ignorance is strength, freedom is slavery, war is peace. It's all they ever gave to me. It's all they ever gave to me. I swear they'll make a slave of me before I'll ever show them that I care. And the hate in me I bear, for the sake that they will never be aware of the love that two can make when no one's there. No one's there. No one's there.
Controls the past, controls the future. Controls the present, controls the past. Controls the past, controls the future. Controls the present, controls the past.
Wanna make you tumble down like lumber, wanna make an urn of a sacred wood. They wanna see us cut down from our highest place and then burn for the greater good. But we made it in a moment when they never broken a decade of raids, and we gave no emotion for those who will become decadent slaves. So we headed back to this cave where they say we're soon to be found. Had to pay for you with these moves we made. Communication was down, I say. We use the rays of the sun, we use the face of the moon, cooling the day that is done. And we made for you these inscriptions from the eyes yet to have seen. A day of truth outside our minds, outside the lines of our dreams, outside the crimes of our brothers, what two lovers hide in these trees. Yes, it's hard to find in each other why we wind the clock at 13. Ignorance is strength, freedom is slavery, war is peace. It's all they ever gave to me. Ignorance is strength, freedom is slavery, war is peace. It's all they ever gave to me. It's all they ever gave to me. I swear they'll make a slave of me before I'll ever show them that I care. And the hate in me I bear, for the sake that they will never be aware of the love that two can make when no one's there. No one's there.
Controls the past, controls the future. Controls the present, controls the past. Controls the past, controls the future. Controls the present, controls the past. Future, future. Past.
Pompée.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Ils ont réquisitionné la boulangerie.
Les clients?
C'est les autorités, pardon.
Les autorités?
Oui.
C'est qui là, ce qui fait le pain?
Je te le donne en 1000.
look.
she looking up at the bow, smooth sailing, headed toward you. Everything's good, got a feeling for you, yeah. Every time I come around, I got her feet off the ground. She looking up at the clouds, smooth sailing, headed toward you. Everything's good, got a feeling for you, yeah. Time it is like the fire. We could glide the island, survive in Hawaiian type of climate where it's permanently private and quiet. I know it's not just waiting for us to fight it, and we will, and that isn't a lie. I mean I got the bills, but I know that I could try to show you what Benjamins are about. I'm banking on a copper stick on the currency of living in the mountains. I will amount.
Well, I said let's get away. She said I got an idea. We can head right to the bay. Let the wind come commandeer. Find a place that we can stay. Like how did we end up here? The course can go astray. Let the feelings come and steer. Yeah, flirting with a burning concerning that I've been learning that a person's best intention can mention the tides are turning. Starboard, start pouring me the sauce and the far off course.
Every time I come around, the anchor lift off the ground. She looking up at the bow, smooth sailing, headed toward you. Everything's good, got a feeling for you, yeah. Every time I come around, I got her feet off the ground. She looking up at the clouds, smooth sailing, headed toward you. Everything's good, got a feeling for you, yeah.
Stripteasing her emotions, I'm leaving the sail open and riding the steamship blowing, grip her rudder like you're going across the shore. The gate in the distance is glowing cold, got the rust from the edges, no resting, kids ain't growing old. And I know when the morning sun is shining, mountains in the winding, our heartstrings in the binding, leave a line in tow.